Okay, now we're live. Does it tell you we're live when it goes live?
Yeah.
It gives you a little thing there? Okay. All
It
right.
puts a little gray thing that says you are live.
We're live. Yes. Okay. Because it takes a couple of different buttons. You got to hit a button, hit a button, hit a
Oh
button.
yeah. Like, are you sure? Are you positive?
Yes, we're
Because if
sure.
you hit this, you're going live.
I know. Same thing when you stop it. You got to hit a button. You got to hit a button. It's like, okay.
And then they want the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Which
Oh
way
my
did you go?
goodness, right? So, who is here? Karen and Marion and Catherine and Judy and Jennifer and Marion. I said hi, Marion. And Sherry. Marion, Sherry,
And
Catherine,
Sue.
Jennifer, Sue, Karen, Sue, Marion, Catherine, Sherry. That's who we got. That's who we got.
I love
So,
Karen's like, woo!
right? Karen's here. Hello, Karen. So, how is everybody? Uh, we're trying to survive our crazy ass weather here. 70s and 80s. And then yesterday was snow and I don't know what we call it. Um, Ice chunks, slush. Slush was coming out of the sky yesterday. Very interesting.
You got such a up. There's Caden with his sweet self.
So yeah, it was
Well,
very
here we
interesting.
had, it was chilly this morning. And then I put on long sleeves because it was chilly, only to regret it going out to my car after work. And then I'm like, because it was so hot. I'm like,
What
see,
what's chilly in your neck of the woods? What do you call chilly?
when it's like in the 50s.
Okay. Well, hi Joe.
Joe! Hey,
Um,
buddy!
it's been right now. It's 45. It's 45. That's
Yeah,
one of
see,
our
that would be chilly
high
here. That would
high
be chilly.
temperatures. High temperatures of the day. It's been in the 30s,
I,
and
I
it's probably going to frost tonight, maybe. And my tulips are up out back. Hmm, not good.
See, I say that Florida is bipolar. It can't figure out what it wants.
No,
So,
no, no, no. You have a range here. You stay in a range here. You don't do this. Wing, ding, wing, ding, wing. That's us. That's what we do. Yep, that's what we do. So,
Joe says it's going to be really cold this weekend.
uh, Joe, it's cold today. It was cold yesterday and
Go
today.
put some jackets on your little flowers.
I know. Yeah. So like Sunday, well, no, no, I think it's already been the coldest here, Joe, I think, because it was literally 30, 30. Okay. But now tomorrow's going to be 61 and Thursday's going to be 79. Go figure.
Well, there you go.
And then it's going to go back into the 40s again.
Hey,
Hmm.
Lynn.
It's nuts. It's just nuts. So, anyhow. The snow killed your daffodils. I might go out there and cover mine up.
That's
I
true, Marion.
I might go cover up my tulips and stuff out back.
There you go. Put little Jackie jackets on them, or
No,
spray it, or hose them down with water.
what? Why would you do that? Then
Well,
they
if you have a quick cold snap, and you take and you douse it with water, then what happens is when it ices around there and it actually protects the plant.
uh
You
huh.
have to make sure, but it has to be like a quick snap.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
no. Yeah, no. No. I think a sheet would do wonders. Just a sheet on top of them. Cover them up.
yeah, just turn them into ghosts.
Yep. I gotta go find some sheets. Sheet. Oh boy. Anyhow, so Brandy and I and Sue all chatted on the phone earlier. It was very interesting. We were talking about this crazy book. This crazy book. Listen to me. It's not crazy. So go ahead, Brandy. You can speak first. No, wait, or should I speak first and then you can defend it? How's that?
Yeah, there we go.
I'll tell you what I think, then you defend it with your analogy here, because she has an analogy. Okay, so I'm just like, okay, something needs to happen. It's going like way too slow. I'm like, we read 80 pages and we get a little snippet and what you did have a little to say, Sue. A little thing here, just like this little nugget, and then you read 20 more pages and nothing's really happening, and then you get one more little. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready. What's taking us so long here? You know, I'm like, it's almost on the verge of getting boring at this point, you know? So
No, no.
anyhow, that's my take. So now Brandy can defend. Defense.
And I said, nope. I said, this is traditional mystery because it needs to give us the questions so that we can percolate on it. So I said, since Mindy likes romance, I said, just think of this. This is what's called mystery foreplay. So we've got to have the foreplay before we get into, then it's going to, and all of those questions are going to start getting answered. We're going to get a little tease, little tickle, and then it's going to climax and then you get release. But that's going to be at the end. So we got mystery foreplay going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. This is all mystery foreplay. And I was like, well, you know what? This foreplay is too long. Get to the business. This is too much foreplay.
Maybe just the diddle diddle ding ding and it's done. But no, gotta have it's gonna be picked. It can't just stay like this forever. The next part, if it goes true to mystery trope, is that we're going to get a few answers, and it's going to answer some questions, but you're still going to get a little couple more questions, because the whole point of a mystery, especially if it's a good mystery, is for you to think that it's one thing. Like, I think it's got to be this. This is who I think did it. This is what I think happened. For it to turn you on your head, turn you around, and turn you up and get you down.
So
and that's what gets exciting.
Sue's correct. If it was a romance, we would call it a slow burn. Takes a long time to get up to the, what'd you call it? The bachonky chonky something? Yeah, something like that's what she said, right? But sometimes
they make fun of my sounds.
Sometimes a slow burn is just, come on, we need to fuel the flame. Something's got to happen here, right?
I'm telling you, they're fueling. Do you have questions?
A couple.
Okay, so see, there's questions because we're getting a little bit more about the sister, so we know sister died. And we know that the cops came into it.
We're missing you. You're roboting on us.
Oh God, no! Am I back yet? Am I still robot?
Try it now.
How about now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Am I roboting or no roboting? I don't know.
You're okay right now.
Okay. So I was saying that, we know sister died, but now we think is it possible that we're now thinking Sissy did something to her sister, possibly with the sleepwalking. Okay. Because we're at the just hit edge of that. And then we also found out.
And that's why Mom has the picture of her, the picture, the artwork of her out by this swampy marsh thing or whatever.
Yeah, because she watched her during the sleepwalking stuff. And, that also ties back to, she watches the tapes, or she watched the nanny cam. And when he left, that reporter went to his little bedroom. And she keeps watching and sees herself come into the room and just stand like she's like she's done when she was a kid. So now she knows that
For
she's been
hours.
sleepwalking.
For
So
hours.
now, something hours, something happened with her sister, and we think it's tied into the sleepwalking, and we see she's doing it with there. But then there's that small little intrigue of, but wait, her husband or ex-husband, whatever, first wife, who seemed perfectly fine, dies. But we don't know what killed her. What's wrong? What happened? Why did she die? How did she die? Did he have something to do with it?
Well,
Did
we
he
know
now have
how
something
she
to do with
died.
the son?
Well, we know how she
Wait, how
died.
did they say she died?
She died from drugs.
Oh, yeah, drug overdose. But we don't know that it was her taking the drug overdose.
No, but it was a
How do
drug
we know that
overdose.
he didn't? He didn't drug overdose her. Yes, Sherry, and the old man sitting on the porch. She's never seen this man, and she knows because she has not held these. This is why it's not a cozy mystery. She is attacking these people. She's not her neighbors. She don't care to know them for them. She is and dissecting them. So now this weirdo is there, and she wants to know, and he won't. The other guy won't answer. Who is he? What's he
And
doing
yet,
there?
and yet, who was at the vigil thing? Who was at the,
That
the
man, the other
right,
man that didn't want to tell her who the old person is.
right, right. So we got a lot of people there. Her, something to do with the old guy on the porch and his whatever son, maybe or something. Her husband, who's weird. So
Yep.
in a good mystery, suspense, whatever, it would be none of them, right, Brandy?
Well, okay. Possibly none of them, and it would be something that in a really good mystery, if they really turn you on your head, both of those, the her and the sleepwalking and Ben and the weird stuff happening, then those would be both red herrings, and it would be something completely
Maybe
different.
it's her parents coming to take her child away from her because she robbed them of their child. What do you think?
See, that would be something unexpected.
Right?
It would be unexpected because we know her mom seems to be scared of her. Although I'm really surprised Dad and Mom are still together, considering that we think Dad beat Mom.
Yeah, something happened.
And
Or
so
maybe mom, okay, no, maybe mom was bloody because wait, hang on. No, that was when the daughter was still alive. Never mind. No, never mind.
yeah, Mom,
They were both
yeah,
there.
both were there. They've seen those bruises over and over and over again. Like she wears it every day, kind of thing. So either Dad's beating her, or the girl, the woman, was doing something to her mom while she's sleeping, and that's why her mom says don't try to touch her when she's sleepwalking. Maybe she's attacking her mom.
Sleepwalker chick's beating on the mom when she's asleep or something.
I don't know if you've ever heard that adage that if you're not supposed to startle a sleepwalker because they don't recognize, they don't, none of that. There was even a forensic files case about a guy who tried to use sleepwalking because he was a sleepwalker to say that he didn't intend because he was
There you
sleepwalking,
go.
but they actually, yeah, and because they will attack because they don't. You're in the way of stopping them. They're sleepwalking because they think there's something that they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's her mother. Revenge. Yeah, Wayland, that was an easy move for him to just move in with her and stay there for the podcast stuff, right? That was
Yeah, because
interesting.
she doesn't want to be alone. And Sue was like, well, maybe there's something going on there. And I'm like, no, there's no wow hoo going on there because I didn't see nothing. I don't see no footsie playing and all that kind of stuff. So maybe it
Well,
is, and we
not
just
yet.
don't.
Yeah, why are the parents sending her money? It's hush money. Hush money. I don't know. I think there's more to the parent aspect than Yeah, her husband's a weirdo. He's a creep. He's a cheater. He's a, you know, on to his next woman, right? But
Yeah, because he's already on to his next woman with her.
yeah,
You know,
but I
he didn't,
I think
and
it's going
he
to
was the
tie into.
one, he was the one, if I'm correct, he wasn't even wearing his wedding ring the first time she met him at what was it, the
No,
bar or something,
he wasn't.
right? And he
Right,
was all flirty, and I mean, and they did kiss there. So like he obviously wasn't, I guess, happy in his marriage. And he did not, I mean, my gosh, he even kisses her at his wife's funeral.
right.
Like,
Yeah,
you got some balls on you, dude? You have some balls. They are hanging
yeah,
low and cast iron.
yeah. Well, whoa.
So how do we know that a child, which is going to tie you to this woman, this child is going to tie you to this woman? How do we know that he didn't decide, no, I don't want there to be any ties, and maybe he's trying to make her seem guilty or something. I don't know. There's a couple of different avenues to go, and that's why this makes it intrigue. This is why it's intrigue and mystery, is because you're trying to fit all the pieces, but we don't have all the puzzle pieces yet. We're still searching for all of them. We know
Well,
we got a tree and a house, but we ain't got where the house and the tree connect.
it should
Are
seem
you
like they should
laughing
be
at me?
connected by now. Let's connect now. Let's connect. Let's be done. Let's connect.
No, you can't connect yet. It's too soon into the mystery. We got to get a little bit more off our path so that when they spin us around on our head, we go, whoa. Yeah.
I guess the book's not really all that long. It's only 300 and some pages.
Yeah.
It's not all that long. So how long are your normal cozy mysteries?
Oh gosh, they're only like usually $3.95, 300. I mean $2.95, 300.
Yeah, well, okay. This is just a big old non-cozy mystery. Okay.
Yes, it's
Gotcha.
not a cozy mystery.
Yeah, I know. Eh?
Because if
Well,
there was a cozy mystery, there would be some bow chicka wow wow with someone that she hated at first, and there was some animosity there, and maybe they got together with some because they were angry, mad, and
you
then
don't
it
think
just
there's going to be
attached, and
any?
then
There's not going to be any
no,
bow chicka wow wow come up in the next little section here.
no. Yes, I do want my head to spin. That's how a good mystery does it. It just takes you and get you,
All right,
spins you around.
I gotta figure out page numbers here, or how many pages, and all that good stuff. Let's see. I don't want to look at the weather anymore. That's depressing. Go away, weather. Go away. Go away.
Mindy don't want to see nothing, no more about snow.
No, I don't know if it's gonna snow again, but it's gonna be an
Well,
exact 80 pages, I believe. But let's see if we can make it work out to 80 pages. Let's
because that's
see.
how we did the second time. It was
I know.
80 and then 80.
Oh,
Yeah, Judy, I think you're right. I think it's going to be romance free. It's just
that's
going to be questions.
240 then.
Because she can't even rest. You think she can romance it? No, I think her romance days, if she can't ever figure out how to sleep, she definitely ain't going to be able to do nothing else.
All right. We're gonna go. Hang on, my sticky note. My sticky note is stuck. I put a sticky note in here and it won't let go.
Oh my goodness. You're going to tear your book, Mandy.
All right. We're gonna read chapter 45.
Okay, so read 45, not 46.
God, that doesn't seem like enough, but I don't know. I guess it is.
Is that right? Read 45, not read 46. I am live.
Like, hello.
What? Autopsy assistant. Sorry.
No, we're gonna go to the next chapter. Hang on. I'm lying.
Okay, okay.
Hang on.
Because I gotta do my little thing where I know.
We're going to read through chapter 46. Read 46.
Okay, so read 46. Don't read 47. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's correct. Read
That's going to go really
46.
quick because I read this section. I started on Sunday and finished on Sunday, and I was like, well, dang, I'm already done.
Karen, you're headed south. Where are you going, Karen? Where's south?
Quick. I mean, that's a good thing because if it was super
You don't
boring,
know how we can stop?
it would feel like
Lynn, it's like this. You read, and you get to the point you're supposed to stop, and you put your bookmark
and
in,
you
and
stop.
like this. And then you set it aside like that. It's easy, Lynn, just like that. Just like that. That's what you do.
And see,
And
for me
then,
on my Kindle, I close it out and I pull up one of my other books.
there you go. And then I have another book that I'm reading. And so I'll grab that book and I'll read that book. That book's really weird too, man. The other book I'm reading is really kind of strange. Savannah and Orlando.
Oh, Karen's heading to Savannah and Orlando. Ooh.
Right, Jennifer? We just pick up a different book, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Watching
That's
the
right,
house
Sherry.
burning?
I totally forgot about that.
House burning.
I forgot about that. Yes. Yes. Did she set the fire? Well, she did something
Maybe.
while she was asleep. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff she's doing when she's asleep.
Right? I mean, people do
That's
weird
right.
things when they sleepwalk. Okay, so I have 3 books gone too, Judy. I always have 3 on the go. I
have
would
2 right now.
I would sleepwalk a little when I was younger. And I wouldn't really do anything. I'd just walk around the house. But then one time my parents were having like some friends over. They'd had friends over to play cards and stuff. And so I walked out of my bedroom and I walked into the kitchen and they had food or something. So, this is back before we had dishwashers. So the plates had been rinsed and they were sitting on the counter waiting to be washed later, right? And so I picked one of the plates up apparently and I was like licking the plate. I don't know. That's the only story I have.
Oh, well, see, I have not slept walk, but my son, Danny, sleep eats. So like he gets up, he walks, and I think, and he's got his eyes open, so I'm thinking he's awake.
Yes,
but he's not.
46.
And he
46.
So he'll go to he gets up to go to the refrigerator. He'll even put stuff in the microwave and cook it. But the boy is not awake and does not remember getting up and eating.
That's interesting. The neighbor man would walk in his sleep. My mom found him one day out in the yard in the middle of the night, out in his yard in his underwear.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well, because when you're sleepwalking, you don't register hot, cold. You don't register outside stimuli like that.
Weird, huh?
That's one of the things that caught that man with his wife is because he knew that he needed to change his shirt. He knew that he needed to quiet the dog. You also don't recognize like light. He grabbed a flashlight. You wouldn't recognize night versus day, light versus dark when you're sleepwalking. So,
right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did talk about that, Sherry. Her watching.
Yeah, we talked about her watching herself just stand there for hours.
Yeah, very interesting.
Creeped her own self out.
What?
She creeped her own self out because now she's starting to have questions.
She's starting to doubt herself or wonder about herself.
Yeah, and it's kind of bringing her back to, that's why we keep seeing so much of the then and around the sleepwalking. And that's why I'm like, I think this author is trying to get us to look that direction so that we're not going to be prepared for the direction it actually heads. Right. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it truly is her.
I don't think it
is. I just have a hard time with that. I have a hard time with that. I think it's got to be something else.
Yep. I don't think that it's her.
I heard you talk about my sleep eating.
Yes, I talked about your sleep eating.
It is not that bizarre, Mama.
Mindy, is that bizarre to have sleep eating?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Most people who get up in the middle of the night and have a snack know that they got up in the middle of the night and had a snack. Just saying.
And I have to double check if he's awake or not, because I'll be like, you ate my lunch for yesterday. And he's like, what are you talking about? I didn't eat anything last night. I'm like, yes, you did.
A lot of times I go to bed hungry because
Yeah, my
I'm
food
tired
is
of
gone.
thinking
So.
get up and get food.
And then I'm like, well, there went that.
You could start locking the fridge. It'll keep me out
One
of
day
it.
my
I'm asleep. I can't do anything about it.
my boy child, come into my bedroom one night, and he's wandering around, and I'm like, Josh, Josh, Josh. No response. I'm like, okay, he is not awake. And then he even said something. Bathroom. He was in my bedroom looking for the toilet. And I'm like, nope.
It's not here.
So he was looking in the corner, and he was like he was going to pee. And I was like,
Ooh.
no, no, we got to go.
That one would be bad. I'd be like, no, this is not a bathroom. No, let's get you. Get you someplace else.
The old man on the porch saw something. He saw
There is
something.
There is something with that man on the porch.
Yeah.
And he did not respond to her. He's like, but it's kind of weird. Okay, first off, I understand she's curious about this man because she doesn't know him. But how brazen to walk up to this person's house, go sit on their rocking chair.
I know. She beat up a dude. Come on,
She did. She just attacked him.
She's a little crazy. She's a little over the top. I'm telling you. I told you that right off the bat. She's a little over the top. She's taken it to a level that somebody that had a child come up missing would not take it to this level. She's just gone over the edge.
Yeah. All she saw was he was a sex offender.
Yeah.
Or on the sex offender list.
But
she didn't bother to find out, because a lot of things can put you on that list.
Yeah.
And obviously him peeing in public put him on that list.
He's probably in his own yard and peed off his deck. My dad does that all the time. Oh my God, my dad could get on the sex offender list. Oh Lord.
Yeah, but don't let the cops catch him. And so she went immediately to, sex offender. He took my child, and she just attacked him. I can't even imagine what he must have felt like, being like, whoa, what the?
Yes, Lynn, I think she's way over the edge. She's out of touch with reality, man. Out of touch with reality, that woman is.
Well, and she's just going to get more and more bizarre the less sleep that she's getting.
Right? Well, yeah, of course.
I mean, that fuels. I mean, you start hallucinating when you don't get enough sleep.
Lynn, is this part of that hot and cold game, Lynn? Are we playing hot and cold like you said? Is that?
Is that correct? Lynn, did you already read? Did you already read all of it?
She did. Of course she did. She already said that. Remember? She said she tried.
No, she just said, "How can y'all stop?" I thought maybe.
Yeah, but then she said she tried reading other books. But earlier she said we could play the hot and cold game, so she's read it.
But I'm wanting to. I want the mystery to solve on its own, so I'm not going to ask some little hot cold questions. I'll just. Mindy just wants to know if she's going to start getting some. Where it's going to pick up. She wants the diddling to stop.
So you know how I am with mystery diamond paintings, right? I would never in a million years buy a mystery diamond painting that I didn't know what it was, right? Because I can't. No. I got to know what it is. I guess I'm like that. Oh, no, she didn't read it. She listened to it, Brandy.
So totally different.
Oh, goodness. Lynn. You wait till I see you in June, Lynn. I got something for you.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you what I'm doing there. I told Sue, I said, Mindy's definitely going to give me the prize this year again.
Oh, on your way to get there. Your route? Oh, Lord. See,
I'm not flying.
Okay, what?
I'm not flying.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
I'm going to drive to Texas
somewhere and go meet somebody, and you're going to ride with them and go pick up somebody else. And
I'm driving to Texas.
Oh, Lord.
And then we're going to road trip it there.
Just you and Kara?
Yep. We might. We're going to try to see. Well, I'm going to try to talk to Kara and see if maybe she'll go pick up Sue on the way.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay, you know how long it takes to drive from Texas to Ohio, right? You know how long that takes, right?
No. But
I,
it's summer, which means I can leave. I can go in enough time that we leave early enough. We just gonna make it a. We go. Oh, see, Kara said she would. We gonna make it a girls' road trip. Road trip, and we gonna have all kinds of fun.
so what day are you leaving your house?
I don't know. I may leave a week before the retreat.
I was gonna say you better, just to make sure,
I already
because
told my husband. I said, just prepare. I'm gonna be gone for a while during this retreat. I'm taking my sweet time because I can, because it's summer.
it's 2 days. It's 2 days.
No, I can take some time for
It's
myself.
a 2-day trip from Kara's house
Oh, well, that's fine. That's not an issue.
to
You go.
Ohio.
We stop somewhere. We
And then
we
you're going to
sleep. We
stop
get
and
up.
you're going to
We
go
drive.
pick up Sue, which is further away. So you're going to go a little further away to pick up Sue.
Well, no,
and then come.
surely there's a route that takes us by. Sue
No,
said there's a route that goes by her, and
no,
you know
there's
I
not.
don't do geography, so
No,
Sue
there's
told me.
not. There is no route that goes by Sue. No,
That's what Sue said. Sue,
no,
that's what you said.
it does not. No, absolutely not. I promise you. You cannot get on the highway that goes from Texas to Ohio and go by Sue's house. Impossible.
I don't know.
See, there isn't. See, we know you can't. No, doesn't happen.
I know,
There you
Mount
go,
Quest.
Judy. Very simple, right, Brandy? It's called. You have maps on your phone. Put it in there. Put it in there. Look at it.
I just say I want to go here, and it don't matter how I get there, so long as I got the time to get there. So we're gonna drive 4 hours to get to.
Oh, the book that we're reading, Marilyn. The book that we're reading
Marilyn.
is All the Dangerous Things. Look at it. You know, I've never really noticed the cover is the swamp or whatever.
Yeah, because she has that. She keeps going into the bog.
Yeah. All the Dangerous Things.
I'm liking it though. I'm liking it. It's doing what a mystery book should do.
Well, they should have just called the dumb thing a mystery then, and not put them thriller suspense words in there. Why'd they do that?
Well, because it is building up suspense. That's where you get those questions from.
It's just mystery. The suspense is more sinister. Although I'm not sure how this isn't sinister, but that's not. Suspense is more scary. Suspense is more scary.
Well, yeah, we're not really. No, suspense doesn't have to be scary. Thriller, and no, that doesn't have to be scary either.
Right.
Horror is scary, but like I said, we just got to get Mindy a little bit of. Mindy's tired of the foreplay, so they got to start answering her questions so that she can stop with the mystery foreplay, let the diddle go, and have some, a little bit farther.
Lynn, I wouldn't trust Brandy with MapQuest, or you're telling Brandy she shouldn't trust MapQuest, or
Brandy's MapQuest. I think that's what my own personal MapQuest, because that's right. It doesn't make sense to me. So if it says someone could tell me that Kansas is on the way, and I'd go, okay, I'm just all the way to go.
Well,
just ready.
It could
I'm
be.
just ready. I just want to drive and have fun and get out there and see.
You just better plan on leaving your house on Monday, get to Kara's on Tuesday.
No, I'll get to Kara's on Monday, the day I leave, because it's only a 9.5 hour drive to her house.
Well, okay, so you get to Kara's, you leave, you're at Kara's on Tuesday. You're going to have to leave on Tuesday. I mean, are you guys coming a day early?
No, we're not staying a day early. We're getting there on Thursday.
Okay, so you drive Tuesday.
We didn't pay for an extra night of the room.
All right, Brandy's version. That's right, Lynn. Brandy's version. Brandy's version would be like, ning, 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 ning. Oh, wait, hang on. We forgot to go over here. Hang on. Whoop, yeah.
I let my car take me on its trip.
That's how Brandy travels. I know. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go eat dinner because I think the ribs are done. Oh yeah, the fingerprints on her neck. Yeah.
Are they hers or are they her sisters? Was her sister trying to say, no, don't drown me? You know.
I don't know. I guess time will tell.
Well, I'm really hoping that I was hoping my husband would already be here with what I asked him to pick up, but I don't know. I don't hear him. I'm ready for some. It was called barbecue, either tater tots or barbecue French fries. And they're French fries with pulled pork, barbecue, and the sauce, and barbecue loaded fries or barbecue loaded tater with something. Potatoes and barbecue.
And pork.
And it's on top of it's all together. It's all mixed together. You eat it that way.
Oh, Brandy, don't get me started.
That's how it comes, Mindy. That's how it comes.
Don't get me started. I'll tell everybody about that meal at that retreat. I'll tell them all. Don't get me
It
started.
tasted good. It tasted good.
Yeah,
it tasted amazing.
Brandy could end up in New Mexico to pick you up, Marianne. Except you're not coming to the retreat, Marianne. So then what? What's she gonna do with you? What would she do with you? All right. I am gonna go and Sue says the fingerprints aren't hers. Well, not mine either.
She didn't do it. She didn't do it.
No. All right. I'm going off to have ribs. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Happy trails.
I'm really hoping that's my barbecue fries. I've been craving them.
No, there ain't nobody.
I don't hear him say honey.
There ain't nobody there.
Wayne? Oh, do you have my stuff?
God.
You got the stuff.
You might have to go get it. You better get up and go get it.
I guess that's better.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.